and that focuses on Edmonton region. And oftentimes, a lot of times, people will call in, or they want to move from out of town, or they don't necessarily understand how Edmonton region is and how Edmonton region functions in terms of real estate. Which areas are good, which areas are bad, which are up and emerging. I wouldn't say anything is really specifically bad. It just have different price points. So if I was to look at from that perspective, I would ask you to pay attention to a few things. I mean, Edmonton real estate, how it functions, and it has various zones. So the purpose of this video is to give you some information about different zones. And well, that being said, let me bring that up for your observation and to see what we're dealing with. We have different areas of Edmonton that basically, if you'll see, are designed in a way that you could see it uh, like from zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all just anywhere and everywhere that you're looking at. And I'm going to take this away real quick so you can see a little better. So if you were to look at in Edmonton, north is at the top, east, southwest. So you have zone 29, 30, 53, 54, and then obviously, all of this area, southeast Edmonton, it seems to be traditionally an area where things are they're very good. So properties move fast. A lot of people live in North Edmonton as well, which is closer to the military base, and you're past Yellowhead Trail, which is our main arterial main road. One of the freeways that we have is the Yellowhead Trail. Obviously, Anthony Henday is the main freeway that goes all around Edmonton, and then Edmonton White Mud Freeway. So, and southwest, this green area, all of this area has lots of new development. So, what I was going to say to you is the new development areas are very good. To consider. So when you're moving from out of town, you don't know where to go. Listen, give me a call. Happy to help with you. Help you, and really, we can look at areas where you're working, how far are you, where the schools are, all of that fun stuff to go with it. So just to kind of give you an overall view on that. So if I was to share my screen with you, and it's Chrome tab, and I'll show you Edmonton in general. I'll share that screen with you right now. You will see that Edmonton is surrounded by, just like in Toronto, they call it GTA, we're calling it a Greater Edmonton area. So, you have Sherwood Park, which is a city outside Edmonton. You got St. Albert, which is another city, and then you got obviously Industrial Hub, which is Atchison, and then Beaumont is another beautiful city. So if you could look at overall, if I could zoom in for you, let me put this layer on for the terrain. As you see, the city is scattered in various sectors. Let's go to 3D. So Edmonton has obviously the world famous West Edmonton Mall, and then Fort Edmonton Park, Murtard Conservatory, and all of these. The way, as I was telling you, that Anthony Henday is this ring road that goes all around Edmonton. So it really doesn't matter if you live in Mill Woods or if you live in Southwest, you have access to all amenities. All you're going to do is jump on Henday, 15 minutes, you're in West Edmonton. And if you are in North Edmonton, you want to work in St. Albert, or you live in St. Albert, which is another city. So you have St. Albert, you have Sherwood Park, which is the city, and then obviously let's not forget Fort Saskatchewan, which is another city outside Edmonton. So again, when you look at Greater Edmonton area, you have Beaumont as a city, which is a beautiful city. That is one of our newest cities, I believe. And then obviously Edmonton International Airport. If you are landing in Edmonton, you want to get from Edmonton to Beaumont, you're literally talking 15 minutes from the airport. And if I was to do measure distance, kind of give you some guideline from Nisku on to Beaumont, you're talking 6.7 kilometers. So that is that, guys, and happy to work with you if you need any help, whether it's through financing or real estate appraisals, or if you're looking for professional buyer services, or if you want some help in terms of decision making process, if you need some lawyers. I have an extensive team in Edmonton that I work with, and then the goal here is very simple, is to kind of help people that are in my network that are choosing to work with me exclusively. And you know what, with that, you have so many other options for you. So another thing I will share with you is, the again, this is something a lot of people have access to publicly, but again, Realtors Association of Edmonton, they do great work, and they are putting out a monthly market stats. So again, when you have time, you can take a look at it. A lot of the realtors go out there and they basically read some numbers to you, and they say, well, okay, here's the deal, these are the stats, and so on. But again, this information is available to you, member of public. I give you an example. Market has shifted down from last 6 months on now. So in January 3rd, 2022, the report came in, as you could see, and it'll tell you the Edmonton residential sales for December 2022 decreased 26% comparison to last year, which is, and it decreased 22%. So market is on a downward trend. So what does that mean for you? That means you have actual lots of choices. You have lots of flexibility when you're putting a deal together. You can negotiate more. You can get more extensions. We can actually come up with a plan. Maybe you don't want to move right away. You're coming into Edmonton, and you want to come and move into Alberta, and then, well, then you have that choice. So what most consumers, they need to know when they're looking at, go to the market stats, and you want to know what an average real estate price in Alberta is, or in Edmonton is. Average residential average price is at 361,000, a 5.2% decrease from December. So now, again, don't forget just one home. That's just average residential price. So you have single family homes, you have condominiums, and you have actually duplexes and other apartment style condos. So if you were to focus on a single family average home price in Edmonton, which is literally is $457,000 and $371 is the average. Well, 457,000 is an average home price in Edmonton. Condos are selling about 207,000. Then if you're to look at duplexes, they range from about 340s to 357. Depending on the deal, location, in the area. Again, a MLS home price index composition. Again, all of this stuff is there for you to review. Realtors Association of Edmonton, they do great work. And if you were to literally compare, let's say Toronto area real estate report, let's see what pops up. And this is a housing trend report. Let me see if I can share this screen with you. All right, I'm going to share that screen with you. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to share another screen with you from my Chrome tab. We get a Toronto market. So let's share this with you. The average home price sold in GTA actually decreased by 9%. Oh my God. And you could just see the migration that's happening in Alberta is there's a reason for it. At 22%, a 22-month low, the average home price in GTA has been this has not been this low since February 2021. So guys, Edmonton is a beautiful, beautiful area. The data is there right in front of your fingertips. You don't need any magical real estate agent to tell you where it is. A little bit of research will give you lots of information. Again, if you look at an average single family detached home is $1.3 million comparison to, if you look at semi-detached homes, condo apartments, if you look at townhomes. I mean, again, we're buying townhomes in Edmonton about 350,000. This is at 950,000. Come on, it's not even comparison. If you look at the quality of life, in general, you're going to find that we have a better quality of life. If you look at our area of operations in terms of where where we're going, whether you're buying in Edmonton, north, south, wherever you are, you will see things that are, lot of value for money, outside Edmonton, the areas and the zones. Again, I don't want to ramble on and on. All I'm trying to tell you is this: we have lots to offer as a city, you know, and I'm asking you to contact me and my team, and you will see the difference. You'll see the difference in terms of where Edmonton is, what it is about, and our cities is metropolitan. It's got lots of infrastructure, lots of art, lots of good things that are happening in our city, and you should give strong consideration whether you want to move in and out of Edmonton. And I would ask you to do your own due diligence. And again, you could just search up Edmonton images. Yeah, we're a winter city. We have lots of choices. We've got beautiful architecture, and it's look at this. I love this image. I love this image. Again, it's not my image. It's something I've seen online. But yeah, it's something for you to consider, guys. Is that if you look at Edmonton area images, you will see what we have. We have so much more to offer. The trails, the park systems, and all of those things. Again, homes like this, they're well put together all over the city. Whatever area of Edmonton you want to live in, let me know. I would be happy to work with you and show you what we have to offer, guys. So all I'm saying to you is that, guys, reach out, message me, and my team would be more than happy to work with you. My contact information is at your right in front of the screen. Again, with the good old slogan: when you need to sell, you need to help. But my image, my video for this particular segment is for out of town buyers, and it's to help you understand that we have so much to offer in and around Edmonton. The values are there. You can get good loans. You're not basically working and paying everything you earn to the banks by living in, I don't know, some major metropolitan in Toronto or Vancouver, where you're buying a shack for $1 million and it's nothing. You invest $1.5 million in our city, I guarantee your quality of life, your taxes, your kids, and your all of the it's a package, it's a bundle. You're gonna find that you made a good decision for yourself. Lutheran Associates in Edmonton. Look forward to working with you. If you have a question, shoot me a question. Share this video, comment below, and see what do you think. Again, we have a zone map. You have some area images. The monthly stats, and timing of this video is in January, in 2023. So, we'll leave it at that. Again, look forward to hearing from you. Again, comment below and share the video if you have something to add, and I'll look forward to getting your comment.